I'm going to start my GT Classic run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good luck, me. Okay. So, GT Classic is a really fun category. It's essentially any percent, so you want to beat the original game as fast as you can. The only difference is it allows a code known as the GT code, GT standing for Golden Chorizo, which is deep at towards the very end of the game if you were to play through the game like normal. So the objective of this is to race to the code as fast as you can. Activate the code, which will unlock almost every upgrade in the game, and then blast through the rest of the game as fast as you can, so... Gonna try to get a good escape here from the Ceres station. Okay. Oh! 55? I mean, 45. Excuse me. That's a good time for me, because I'm not very good at this game. And thank you for all the good lucks, guys. I really appreciate it very much. So, to elaborate further, the GT code is performed by holding all the face buttons, A, B, X, and Y, as you go into Golden Chorizo's room, which is the boss guarding Screw Attack in the original, in the regular game. You go in there, hold all those buttons, and you get, basically, you get a bunch of health, a bunch of ammo, and every upgrade in the game. So the run is to get there as fast as you can, activate the code, and then finish the game as fast as you can with all your gear. So you'll go from, very underpowered to very overpowered with a flick of a switch. Which is fun. So this is kind of cool because it combines some of the danger of like a regular any percent or like a low percent run with the overpowered, the state you're in when you have every upgrade in the game. So it's fun, and you get to use some unique tech. You get unusual items like Spring Ball. Whoops. Which you don't normally get in like an any percent run. So it is a really fun category. One of the questions is, like, why is the GT code there? I think the leading theory is that it was a developer debug code that was left in the game. Now, whether it was like left in there on purpose, on accident, why it was there originally is sort of up to debate. But the fact that it is there, and by the way, it is there on every version of the game. It's on the vanilla cart, at home. So you can do this on your cart at home, on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. It's in, this isn't a ROM hack or anything like that. It makes for a really fun category, because yeah, like I said, you kind of combine a little bit of that danger of an any percent run or a lower percent with sorry Nintoaster, yes, Spring Ball isn't so unusual, I suppose. Spring Ball is one of the finest items that you can hope to achieve in this wonderful game. Okay, so I'm making my way through. This is going to look a lot like a typical any percent run for the first almost 8 or 9 minutes or so. We're going to go to our friend the BT, the Bomb Chalupa, as Metadog likes to say. Beer Force? Hey, we're too early for the Beer Force. Okay, so we're gonna have the normal, the BT fight. Hopefully I will get decent drops here. Oops. I accidentally collected all those missiles there. Okay, not too bad of a fight. Ideally you would get that in like one round, but okay. So now I'll be making my way, kind of doing the Brinstar fairly normally. Okay, good. So, to get to the GT area, the Golden Chorizo room, which again is the room that's right before you get the Screw Attack upgrade at the very bottom of Lower Norfair. Well, not the very bottom, but it's toward the very end of the game. So to get there as fast as you can, I'm gonna kill Kraid to collect the various suit, which will protect me from the heat damage and the lava and the acid and that sort of stuff. And I'm also going to pick up high jump boots and a couple energy tanks. And that will allow me to get through the lava area, but you're not sort of, just kind of sequence break. And hopefully, and then I'll be going backdoor entry into, oh, jeez. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, let's see if we can do the backup here. Okay. So this is the, you know, the infamous mock ball to get the early supers. Saving you a fight with the Spo, which was done a little early. We had a Spore Spawn RTA, which was a lot of fun. So no Spore Spawn today. But later, I'm going to be doing a mini-boss RTA, which will include Spore Spawn. So here we go. Into the big pink. So here's the first sort of major difference between a normal 90% run. I'm going to go ahead, skip the missiles, skip the charge beam, because those are the upgrades I will get when I activate the code. So I don't need that stuff right now. Whoops, maybe I shouldn't have used a super missile on that. That's okay. Okay, now here's the major divergence. I'm going to be going to get early power bombs. The only reason you need to get these is it's a required item to get into Lower Norfair. So hopefully I can get up this horrible red tower without too much trouble. Okay, good. Whew. Man. Ugh. That room is, just gonna play it a little bit safe here. Whoops. Got Vile Plumed, that's alright. It's all part of the plan. One Vile Plume for good luck. That's how everybody should do their runs, to be perfectly honest. Okay. So there's the early power bombs there. Okay, good. Oops. And now I'm going to be going to Kraid. Let's pick up a... Just playing a little safe here. Alrighty. Far enough health. I did actually die in a SRL race. I died in this category to Mini Crade. So I like to be, you know, a little bit careful. doing a run in front of a few people. Do a little Farmville. That never hurts there. Okay, so making my way over to the big Mini Crade here. Woo! Okay. Whoops. Okay, good. So entering Crade, I'll be doing or attempting, rather, the Crade Quick Kill, which is, very helpful. So let's see if I can get it here. Whew, okay, man. I was worried about that. Okay, cool. So this is Crade Quick Kill. If you don't get that, it's a bummer. Without Charge Beam, you are can really be in a tough time there fighting Crade without charge or any missiles. So it's a that was good there. Moving right along. Get to blow up Mini Crate again. Okay. So at this time, I am going to go ahead and skip this E-Tank. It's a kind of a safety that you can take. But I'm gonna be go ahead and saving anyway, so going down to Norfair, I'm going to pick up the high jump boots and the E-Tank along the way. It is possible to do it with one E-Tank, but it is definitely more difficult. It is also possible to skip the high jump boots altogether, which is what the world record and other top tier runs do. But it makes sequence breaking through the lava really hard, and it's already a dangerous trick. So I'm going to grab these, get my fresh kicks on, my Air Jordans. The Kip boots. Shout out to Kip. Go ahead and skip that missile pack, it is not needed. Okay. So next up, I'm done collecting items throughout the entire rest of the run. There'll be no more items collected. The GT code will give everything. I have everything I need to get to the code. And I have everything I need from the code to continue on. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop up in the save station real quick, because the lava dive is going to be coming up right quick here. Okay, and I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to be farming up to full health and super missiles. Super missiles required for the next sequence break into the Golden Chorizo area where the code is performed, so it's okay, pretty good farm there. Okay. I hate this room. Don't touch me. There we go. Okay. So this is it. I pretty much have one shot at this. If I die, if I miss the wall jumps, I'll have to reload. So let's see if I can work some magic here. Okay. Whew. Man, that makes me nervous. Alrighty. Now I'll be taking a second save. So the reason behind this save is you have to do a, gosh, I believe it's a pixel perfect shot to sequence break into GT's area. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna go there. So another curious thing about the GT code, which is also kind of why it's debated whether or not it was meant to be in there or what have you, is it activates every beam in the game. And you're not allowed to have both Spazer and Screw Attack beams on at the same time. The game was just not programmed to allow that. So when it does... Okay, right, we're through. We are through the gates. Hopefully I can activate the code here. So anyway, when it does, it does, you get what's called the murder beam, which I will show you in just a second here. So here's the door. So I'm going to press all face buttons. You see I have turned purple. Now activating the murder beam. So you notice all beams are equipped right here. So I'm going to unequip this to avoid crashing the game. And there we go. So this is what equipping every beam in the game looks like. It creates an invisible column of like repeating damage. And because you can kind of keep this boss, this mini boss, stuck here, it actually works pretty well. And there we go. We got some nice little freezy graphics there. Zap him with my grapple. All right, let's do it. Okay, so now I have with picking up Screw Attack there, I have every upgrade in the game. So right now my goal is to just play as fast as I can. And I'm not going to pick up another item for the remainder of the run. Man, I am glad I got through that without reset. That is, that's good. I am happy about that. And I didn't screw up the murder beam, which is good. It's very easy to crash your game using the, I think it's called the murder beam because it murders your game. I'm pretty sure that's why it got its name. It isn't used in any normal runs because it's actually slower than your regular plasma beam attack. Okay, so making my way to Ridley here. Also got a note for those uninitiated to the GT Classic. I do have the grapple and X-ray items, but they are not visible. So like you can see I have the grapple beam there, and I'll be using X-ray a few times in this run to do what's called the microwave beam. So I did it right there. The microwave the pirates here. I'll explain that a little bit more detail later. Right now I gotta focus on my Ridley because I'm not very good at this fight. Okay, here we go. There's a couple supers there on him. So this Ridley fight is pretty similar to a normal Ridley fight. Like in an any % run, you'll have all the items that I have right now. So this is... Oh man, Ridley's being weird. Not too different than a normal Ridley fight. Okay, should be dead there. Okay, there we go. That was not very good, but I'll take it. I guess I didn't die, so whatever. Moving right along, the next boss I'll be doing is Dragon. So another kind of fun thing about this category, it has the kind of a unique boss order of killing Kraid, then Ridley, then Dragon, and finally Phantoon in the wrecked ship. But that is the fastest way to route the throughout these bosses, you know, having the GT code activated kind of in that weird spot where it is. Yeah, the other bosses are a lot easier in okay, so we're gonna see some little bit of spring ball action here, which is always fun. Kind of nice having screw attack and plasma in these areas here. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, so the microwave beam with X-ray. What happens there is X-ray will freeze the position of the enemies on screen, but it will not freeze time. So when you shoot a plasma shot, a charged plasma, you freeze the enemy in their position and you basically you wait out their invincibility frames and you let go of X-ray again. So that's what's happening there. And I'm gonna be doing that a couple more times. So like as your beam stays on the screen, the enemy stays on the screen, but their invincibility frames do not freeze when you use X-ray. So you're basically running out their invincibility frames with X-ray and then letting them get hit multiple times by the same shot. So it's a kind of unique tech. The only other place you see that tech is in like randomizer races when you get you might pick up X-ray and plasma and charge. Okay, so I've already done Kraid. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way to the shrimp. Get us some microwave shrimp. So it's kind of fun playing, you play through the areas of the game using gear that you're, you know, not supposed to have on a normal playthrough, which is a lot of fun. It's, whoops. Yeah, it's definitely a fun category, and like I said, you can activate the code on any, you know, normal Super Metroid cartridge. Alrighty. So getting into the Batoon, the sneaky snake. This guy is going to be microwaved. There we go. Get microwaved, son. Easy one round there. Oops. Kind of annoying taking a hit there. Okay. Another nice thing, I'm not very proficient at the full halfie, so I just use my space jump, which, as you know, makes this room a heck of a lot faster. It's definitely not as punishing missing like the halfie or the full halfie. It's a category with the space jump. Okay. Hopping in a Dragon now. Snakes in a game, yeah. Had it with these mother heckin' snakes. These mother heckin' Meridia. Okay. Go for a little spike suit here. Ah, well. That's not a good run if you don't miss a couple spike suits. Okay. So here we go, microwave shrimp. And there's Dragon. Dunzo. So you tell Batu and Dragon is a lot easier in this category than they would be in a normal run. Same with Fantoon here, so that's it. Just Fantoon left, so I'm gonna make my way up to the ship. Alrighty. So yeah, normally you'd go over there to Plasma, but we're skipping that stuff. Okay. Okay, nice. Making my way up to the ship. Yeah, microwave. So yeah, this kind of the joke is, yeah, you can microwave all the bosses. You know, you have microwave noodles, which is Batu and the snake. You have microwave shrimp, Dragon obviously, and then microwave squid, which is because Fantoon is more or less some sort of a squid-like ghost figure. Yeah, so yeah, again, the code is, it's a code. Yeah, it's not a glitch. And whether it was left there and there on purpose for our enjoyment, or whether it was accidentally left in there for some unknown reason, whoops, I don't know, is definitely debatable. We'll have to get Deer Force's input on that. So, getting over to the ship, obviously a lot easier with all the gear here. Here we go. So I'll be attempting to set up the microwave kill on... Whoops. Cojacked. The Fantoon. The tricky part about Fantoon is you have to hit him once, and then wait till he flies around, and then you can microwave him. So I will hopefully get it in one go, and get the one round here. Easy one round every time. Ooh, opening up with a slow. Typical Fantoon. Oh, what the? How did that missile not hit? I swear. I shot him like right in the eye. Okay. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. I kind of screwed that up. Whew. But there's Microwave Fantoon. Him and his stupid eyeball. Go to heck. Okay. And that's it. All the bosses are dead now. I am going to make my way to Torian. Finish up the end of the game. That was suboptimal, but whatever. A little rusty here. Whoops. Okay. So, in and out of the ship real quick. Which is kind of nice, because wreck ship takes a long time. Okay. Oops. Alright. Alright, I'm going to be practicing this, hopefully getting this spring ball tech here real quick. Practice this before the run. Oh, for heaven's sakes, I missed it. Okay, shame. Shame, I'm... Feels bad, man. Sorry for missing the spring ball tech. Okay, so going to Turian, there, basically, this is going to be a pretty quick Turian, hopefully. Well, maybe. Relatively quick, I guess. Pretty much, this is going to be like if you were playing 100% or something. You have every upgrade, lots of ammo, lots of V-tanks. You don't have to worry about ammo. Nice thing about this category, don't have to worry about soft locking on Mother Brain 1, which can only be damaged with the ammo, the missiles and super missiles. And so hopefully I can just, you can kind of blast your way through the Metroids, and I will also be doing a stand-up glitch, which you might see in other runs, on the Mother Brain fight. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. You got that nice, bubbly, stomach gurgling soundtrack here. One of my favorites. Okay, ooh, nice drops from the last Metroid there. Yeah, so normally this is a really heavy RNG part of the run, because you're relying on the drops in like an any percent run. But we got 100 missiles, so we are good. We are Gucci. Good to go. Okay. Yeah, and the GT code again. It's a code. There we go. Metroid room's done. Whoops. Alrighty. So I am going to be damaging myself down here because I am sort of a pleb and I don't know how to do the baby skip very well or at all. So I'll just get sucked by the baby. I mean, the Super Metroid. Yeah. Other runners who are a lot better than me will get this baby skip. It's something I should probably learn one of these days here. Okay. Picking up the refill. Whoops. Okay, gonna turn off both screw attack and various suit. That'll help. One screw attack, taking off screw attack helps with the Zeptite skip, which I'll do right here, and then taking off various suit helps set up the stand-up glitch. Okay. Ooh, turret's trying to snipe me there. Wow. Okay. So with the full beam combo, take 20 shots, and then I will hopefully have a nice clean stand-up glitch. I'll be a little extra careful. Okay. So not a difficult. Oh my goodness, missing all the shots. Not a difficult fight with all of our gear right here. We have extra energy and extra reserve tanks. Oops, there's the ketchup. Wow, dude, I'm missing all the shots. Oh my god. That was so bad. That was a really bad fight. Alright. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. So, with 7 E-tanks, no, just adding lag there. God, I know that was such a bad... Okay. So what I'm doing here, the benefit of this is, oh, shit. Crap, guys. Okay. So, the benefit of doing all this nonsense is, all that damage goes towards Mother Brain's third and final phase here, so it makes that Mother Brain 3 fight, a little bit faster. So that's a good thing. Okay. And here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll attempt the blue bomber a couple times. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, dang, I think that was actually kind of close. Alright, one more time. One more time, let's go. Oh, let's go. Alright. That saves like half a second or something. Obviously, if you get it the first try. Okay. Gonna wrap this up. Escape. Whoops. Get the heck out of Dodge real quick. And up we go. Whoops. Oh boy. Boy, pretty clumsy escape here, but you do have a lot of time. And no, we're not saving the animals because they stink. There we go. 40-12. Not too bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, so the world record holder in this category is Overfiend VIP, and he is, you know, the best player, amongst the best player in the game. Definitely one of them. Anyway, his run is like 32 minutes and 58 seconds, I think. It's a wild, really remarkable run. If you want to see truly perfect execution in this game, it's definitely worth checking out. But thank you guys for watching, and thanks everybody for kind of getting this set up. Thank you very much for the good games in chat, and putting up with my questionable commentary through the match. So that is GT Classic. It's fun. It's a fun category. Also like to give a shout out to, you know, everyone who's running a race here, and we definitely have some more Super Metroid action coming your way. So that'll do it. Thank you guys. Whew, 28. So that'll do it. Thank you guys.